Hey guys, hope you're doing well. That last article that got everyone's underwear wadded up, guys, that was just a general information article. It was not specific about the country of Iraq, okay? It's just a generic article. It referenced many different countries. It really didn't even reference Iraq, okay? And it was just giving you a general explanation of what, kind of going over view the deletion of the zeros and some other countries that have gone through it. That's all it was. That article wasn't anything significant. Let's talk about some things of significance though. If you guys have noticed lately, quite a few other gurus have been talking to you about exchanging dinar, okay? There's a reason why I personally have not done that yet, okay? I don't overhype Intel. And if I was to, I saw a lot of people's reactions from the fact that the gurus even were talking about going over exchanging and so forth, okay? The reason I haven't done that with you guys is, first off, we're not right at the end. But second, I'll tell you why the gurus did that. Okay? This is actually, you got to look at it from another angle. Those gurus, guys, there's very little news coming out right now, and those gurus absolutely have nothing to talk about. Okay? There is no news coming out. But see, they don't share with you what we do. They don't notice what we notice. I've told you guys, we don't want to see a lot of news. That's because there's nothing left for Parliament to do, and because Iraq is just about done setting the stage. That's why there's nothing left for them to do, okay? Right now, there's really only about two key things in the news. The first one is Kurdistan and Baghdad meeting to resolve their differences over the oil law, Article 140, and coming into agreement with the math of the 2020 budget, okay? That's the first one. And then after that, guys, we want to see them advance and walk us into the formation and completion of the government, okay? In my opinion, those are about the only two things left from what we can tell right now. That's why there's almost nothing coming out in the news, and that's why these other gurus, they have nothing to share with you. That's why they're grabbing for anything they can, and they're telling you about, how to cash in. Okay, I mean, I can tell you that too, guys. It's real simple. There's not a lot to it. Not too long ago, I actually talked to a broker. He said he's going to charge, well, first off, when you exchange, brokers and or banks, guys, the way that they profit off this, they're going to keep a percentage off the top, okay? So that's how they're going to charge a fee, is by keeping a percentage off the top, okay? So when you go to exchange, whether it be a broker or bank, and I would recommend a bank, and I'll explain why in a moment, okay? You're going to want to ask them what the percentage is they're going to keep off the top, okay? That's kind of their fee, and that's how they profit off of you. So when I talked to a broker not too long ago, he told me he was going to do it at about 1%, okay? And recently, we have a gentleman on our group, Megalomouth Radio. He shared with all of us that he recently consulted, I believe it was with Chase Bank, and he said that they were going to charge less than 1%, okay? So that's where we're at there. The reason I haven't really gone into that with you guys is only because we're not there. We still have, in my opinion, and by the way, this whole video is my opinion and shall not be used for financial advice. But in my opinion, guys, we still have at least a month left to go. We're not there, and I'm not here to mislead you guys. That's why I'm careful what I share with you. I didn't want to go down that road with you guys to mislead you and get you overhyped for the wrong reasons, okay? But again, the other gurus have done it because they have nothing else to talk about. They don't see the intel that we see, so they're grabbing for straws, okay? So anyway, guys, right now, like I said, one thing I shared with you over the weekend is if you go back to look at the general news from last week to now, there really is very little to no news coming out. Okay? And that's good. That's what we want to see. That's confirming the stage is set. The key time frame I want you to keep your eyes on the news is once they come out and tell us that they finished, that Baghdad and Kurdistan are now in agreement and have resolved all of their matters. That's when I really want you to pay attention to the news, because we want to see them come out and say, or we don't want to see any news at all. We want to see them stay quiet and just transition from that into the formation of the government, okay? You guys take care and have an awesome day. God bless. Bye-bye.